Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in the spirit of New Year's Eve, I decided that I wanted to rip a firecracker through my face. So if you would like to achieve this look, then keep on watching and enjoy. Start by making a dome shape with a small piece of paper to create the top of your firecracker. Measure it to the top of a kitchen roll or toilet roll and cut it down to size until you get the desired shape that you want. I used a small piece of a fabric plaster to stick my cone into shape so that when I painted the cone shape it would adhere better to the paint, if that makes sense. Then paint your kitchen roll or toilet roll with whatever colour you desire. I'm going with blue because it's my favourite colour. And then paint the top of your firecracker as well. I'm then applying pros-aide to the top of my toilet roll and then waiting for it to dry so I can stick the cone on top later. And I'm then cutting diagonally across my toilet roll to create the two halves of my firecracker. Then measure both halves onto your face so that you can get the sizing correct and cut it down if you need to. And now that the pros-aide has dried, I am sticking the top of my firecracker into place. I'm then painting a section of a straw a brown colour so that this can become the ignition part of the firework, if that makes any sense. You know, the sticky out bit? You know what I mean? The one that you light? I have then applied pros-aide to the bottom part of the firecracker and am taking some tin foil and sticking this down into place to create a base for the firecracker. And I'm then sticking the ignition thingy into place as well. Then position both parts of the firecracker onto your face so that it looks like the firecracker is moving in a straight direction through your entire face. Then when you are happy with this, mark the end of one of the edges with a lip liner or eyeliner so that you have a guide as to where you need to apply your wax. For the top part of the firecracker, go ahead and apply pros-aide about 2 centimeters above the initial outline that you created. Then whilst you wait for that to dry, go ahead and create an outline for the base as well. So to create the fleshy bits, I'm using snazaroo skin wax for the first time, and I'm taking this onto the top part first, and I'm going to create the tears within my design. So press the wax down onto the pros-aide and then score the edges further away from the inside of the design, if that makes sense, and blend it into your skin. If you feel like the wax is a bit too sticky, then you can always add vaseline or spirit gum remover onto your utensil of choice to help it blend better into your skin. Then when you've blended out all of the wax, go ahead and take your utensil, spatula, whatever, and go into the inside of your wax and start picking it back up to create the skin tears in your design. Ignore whatever is going on this side of my face. I was going to do something and then decided not to. So now I'm doing exactly the same as I did on the other side of my face, but I am taking the pros-aide closer to the outline. Then whilst I wait for that to dry, I am going into the front part of my design with black eyeshadow and I'm shading the inside in. Yeah. And I'm then going in with my wax and I'm applying it on top of the pros-aide just like I did to the front. But this time I am not creating skin tears, instead I am just creating more skin. So I'm blending it out into my natural skin and then I'm smoothing it down with my finger. Apply pros-aide to the original outlines that you created. And then stick both sides of your firecracker into place. And then you can always cut your ignition thingy down to size if you need to. I'm then going into the voids between the skin and the firecracker with black eyeshadow to give it a little bit more depth. I am then taking translucent powder over the wax area to make sure that it's not tacky when I begin shading in those areas. I am then taking red eyeshadow and very lightly I'm dusting this over the base of the firecracker to make the skin look a little bit irritated. And I am then taking the same red eyeshadow onto the other side of my face and I'm applying this mostly to the base of the skin tears instead of on the skin tear itself, if that makes sense, just to give a little bit more shading. And I'm then deepening up this effect by using light grey eyeshadow. I am then going in with a red water-based paint and am taking this onto the tears of the skin, inside and out. And I'm then going in with my beloved Bruise Gel, and I'm focusing this mostly on the tops of the skin flaps. And I'm then dragging it down in certain areas, rather sparingly, to my natural skin. I'm also then taking the Bruise Gel and I'm splattering it onto my face, just by tapping the paintbrush. And I'm then also adding fake blood onto the top of the firecracker, as if it has gone through my entire face. And then this, my friends, is the finished look.
So there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you want to hang around a little while longer, then hit subscribe wherever the big red button is and come and join the madness, because as you can tell, it gets pretty peculiar around here. Just a little bit. And if that's what you enjoy watching, then stick around. All the products that I used today will be listed in the description bar below, so if you are interested, go and check that out. And you can also follow me on other social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And if you do follow me on Instagram, or you want to, then you will see that I am currently doing the lip swatch challenge, which is very different from all of this stuff, so you can see some other stuff that I like doing as well. Though by the time this video goes up, it'll either be the last day of the lip swatch challenge, or it will be the day after the last day. Who knows? Whichever one, gonna be great. Yeah. So I hope you all have an incredible New Year's Eve / New Year. I hope it's filled with joy and laughter, and that you achieve all the wonderful and marvellous things that you hope to achieve. And I hope that 2016 is extra special, and let's hope that it can beat 2015. Yeah? Stick to those resolutions, guys, and stay safe. So until next time, guys, I'll see you next year. So have a good day, guys. Bye.